All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. I never thought I would see the day, and what a spectacle it is as the former two-time heavyweight boxing champion, the king of the gypsies, Tyson Fury, is about to test his game on the ultimate platform. You know, the magnitude of the moment's not going to be too big for him. The Deontay Wilder fight was the crowning jewel for him in terms of rising to the occasion. But what's going to happen when somebody shoots at his legs? We'll find out here in a moment. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. Standing 6 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 257 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Tyson Fury. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, here we go, early round one. We talked about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand,
Pseudo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize
submission. Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Single collar tie now, and they separate.
Beautiful strike.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Right hook to the body. Uppercut lands for him. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
An uppercut later. I mean, he's cutting it down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just a slip there. How about those 5 minutes? All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center.
I mean, it was defensive brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Whoa! Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Left hand punch to the clinch.
And now he's got that tie clinch. Muay Thai flump. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to be volume. And his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a...
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better... That is how you scramble, folks. All right, single collar tie now.
He's throwing every part of himself. Hitting big leg kicks.
He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We sent it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Stop this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion,